Here's how to install Mountain Blade Warband and the Napoleonic Wars DLC. First off, we'll start by downloading both games. And we start that process by clicking the install button, and that will begin the download. Now that we've downloaded everything, the Mountain Warband game itself should be ready to play. We should just be able to click play and go right into the main game. The Napoleonic Wars DLC, however, will require a little installation first to get it ready to go. And now that it's been downloaded, all we need to do is click Launch Installer. And there's a two-step or two parts to this process. The first part is to actually install the DLC. And clicking the install button there will launch the installer for the DLC itself. And we'll run through that process very briefly. Just continue and agree and install. Shouldn't take very long at all. Okay. Now, once that's installed, the Launch Installer button is still there. Now, technically, the game itself and the Napoleonic Wars DLC are ready to go. They're both contained within the Mountain Blade Warband app itself. When you launch Mountain Blade Warband, you will get the base game as well as the DLC that you just installed. Now, the MacGameStore app doesn't quite know that the process is finished yet. To finish the process, and this is unfortunately because of the way DLC works, where it just actually puts new content into an existing game, but the app thinks they're actually separate games, so it's different. But basically, it's ready to go, and to finish up the installation process, you click the Launch Installer button again. This time you click the Find button. So after you finish the installation process, you can show the MacGameStore app where the game app is. So when you click the game's play button in the MacGameStore app, it'll go ahead and launch the correct game app for you. Now, when you click play on Napoleonic Wars, what it should do is it should actually launch Mountain Blade Warband for you. And same thing with clicking the play button on the base game itself. So everything should be ready to go.